25 is at the next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
What happens when one of boxing's biggest stars announces his retirement, only to be blindsided by his former mentor? Gervonta "Tank" Davis just dropped the bombshell that he's stepping away from the sport. But it didn't take long for Floyd Mayweather, his ex-mentor turned rival, to fire back. What started as a press conference for Tank's upcoming fight against Lamont Roach quickly turned into chaos. Floyd took his shot with some serious criticism, and Tank wasn't about to stay silent. The insults were flying, and the fallout was intense. This wasn't just boxing, it was a full-on showdown. The press conference was meant to focus on Tank defending his title against Lamont Roach on March 1st, 2025. But in true Tank style, he stole the spotlight with a shocking announcement. "This is my last year in boxing." Yes, you heard it. Tank Davis is planning to retire soon.
Shocking announcement today. Baltimore boxing champion Gervonta "Tank" Davis says he plans to retire at the end of next year. You heard that right. Tank made the announcement during a news conference today, promoting his next fight, which is scheduled at the Barclays Center in New York in March. According to our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, Tank told Inside Boxing Live he feels he needs to step away from the sport for the good of his family and his mental health. The 30-year-old from West Baltimore, undefeated as a professional, had a chance to speak to his coaches. They said it might still be a little too early to make that decision, though.
Yep, you heard it right. Tank, at the height of his career and undefeated, with fans clamoring for matchups against Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, and others, is calling it quits.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
Yeah,
The last fight? The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying, no, I don't have my name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not going to tell you.
Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
No.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Yeah.
The room was in disbelief, and fans online went crazy. Was Tank being serious, or was this just another publicity stunt?
Are you retiring?
What changed? What made this trash? Garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Fed up with the
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford and or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might regain the love for it though? You never know. Like like say you got to walk today.
When Floyd heard about Tank's retirement plans, he wasted no time clapping back in an interview that quickly went viral. Floyd said Tank's in his prime, with the world at his feet, and now he's ducking the real challenges. Guys like Shakur, Haney, and Keane. This ain't retirement, it's running away. It's disrespectful to the sport. Floyd wasn't holding back, and he wasn't done either. He doubled down, calling Tank's decision an insult to boxing and accusing him of protecting his undefeated record instead of fighting legacy-defining battles.
I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here?
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in. Only because I know for like the longest Tank has had an issue with fight height with me.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it? You gotta do it.
I gotta do it. I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find.
Floyd must be feeling a mix of emotions. After all, he's the one who helped build Tank from the ground up, and now Tank is choosing to quit right when he's on top.
Young kid came up to me when he was a kid.
wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter."
After Floyd's harsh remarks, Tank wasn't going to stay quiet. At his next media appearance, he responded, saying, "Floyd can say whatever he wants. He's just upset that I'm not following his rules anymore. I'm done being his puppet."
Set you off because he was like, "I gotta do that."
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come.
Tank didn't hold back. He accused Floyd of being envious of his success and claimed that Floyd's constant desire to control the story is what caused their rift. Tank fired back, saying, "Floyd's time is over. He needs to stop living through me and focus on his exhibitions. Let me live my life."
Oh, my thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Tank's words were fiery, but the Real explosion happened when he went live on Instagram later that night. He called Floyd out for training with his rivals, specifically Shakur Stevenson and Keen Davis. First he trained Shakur, now Keen. "Floyd's out here helping anyone who wants to take me down. It's funny how the guy who's supposed to be money spends all his time plotting against me. Sad." Let's take a step back. The rift between Floyd and Tank has been brewing for years.
With me helping him, he can be upset.
I mean,
I'm not mad at him though.
Right.
He's entitled to be upset.
Back in the day, Floyd wasn't just Tank's promoter. He was his mentor, his hype man, and the person who helped turn Tank into the superstar he is now. But things took a turn in 2023 when Tank parted ways with Mayweather Promotions.
Has the time come, gotta ask you this, has the time come for Tank Davis to take control of his own career and leave Mayweather Promotions?
It don't necessarily have to be leave Mayweather Promotions. It's about just becoming that man, handle your own, responsibility, your own priority. So I feel as though it's my career, so I feel as though I need to be the one to control my career. You know what I mean? So, and it's time. You know what I mean? Everybody don't need to, have them training wheels on them forever. You know what I mean? Time to, ride their own bike without training wheels.
From that moment on, it was like a Cold War, subtle jabs in interviews, shady social media posts, and constant tension whenever their names were mentioned together. Now, Floyd's response to Tank's retirement has taken this rivalry to a whole new level. The big issue here is that Tank's retirement plans aren't just a surprise to fans. They've cast doubt over his upcoming fight with Lamont Roach. This isn't just another title defense. It could be the final act of Tank's career, and the stakes are sky high.
Apple sells innovation, not phones. Rolex sells status, not watches. Lego sells creativity, not toys. Nike sell motivation, not shoes. Coca-Cola sells happiness, not drinks. And Tesla sells the future, not cars. Success is about selling emotions, not product.
If Tank beats Roach, he walks away undefeated, holding his belts and solidifying his legacy as one of boxing's greats. But if Roach pulls off the upset, retirement won't seem like a graceful exit. It'll look like Tank is running from redemption.
And I promise you, you better lead them home. You better lead the females home. On my mother, you better lead the females home and the kids. On my mother.
Yeah,
now watch this.
They gonna
now
be
watch.
There. They gonna be
now
there.
watch. Now watch.
What's different from 10 minutes ago when you said that?
You know how when they told you said how like I posed for Lomachenko, right? Mm-hmm. And like how he said like he was retired and things like that. I feel as though like we've been in it so long that we are getting tired of it. Like we've been beating our body up so long, but it be like situations like just now, like when he talking that spark the plug again.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Is that all it takes for you? Is that all it takes? Just a little comment?
Nah, but that's what I want though. I don't want you to fight me like you saying you're going out.
It always go like this. It always go like this.
Nah, what I'm
always
saying,
get the
you just said you feel like you going out.
They go to
I
sleep.
don't want you to feel like you going out.
Speaking of Lamont Roach, let's dive into the drama at their recent press conference. The moment Tank and Roach came face to face, the tension in the room was almost palpable. Roach, who's typically reserved, came in with surprising energy, throwing verbal jabs like he had something to prove.
Beat his ass for
Can't
y'all
do
talking.
shit. Wait,
For
I don't
real.
give a fuck.
So I better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was
all
quiet,
that ski
y'all was-
mask and
if
all
y'all was
that.
loud,
They got
what
the
y'all
whole
was
hood
fucking
over there,
talking
man. Like, twisted up. I don't give a fuck
Y'all
about none
can
of that.
do whatever
I don't
y'all
care about
want.
none
My
of that.
mother, he
I
can't
don't care
stop
about no
nothing
hood,
over
no
here.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna f them up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing's
y'all
gonna get
under
f***ed
y'all
over here.
face up.
What do I look like getting f***ed up?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop nothing over here.
And he gonna pay for it. I guarantee
can't.
he pay for it.
I can't.
I guarantee it. I
Calm
guarantee
down.
it.
Calm down, brother.
Come to the fight. Come to the fight.
They probably gonna get you fucked up. Look, fool. Hey, fool. This me and you, fool. This me and you, fool.
Tank.
This me and you, fool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about them. They might get you. They gonna trick you off the spot. They gonna trick you off the spot, fool. Don't worry about them.
Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Tank, of course, wasn't going to let that slide. He fired back, bringing Roach's family into the trash talk.
My whole family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. I'm telling you.
They
don't
gonna
bring 'em.
celebrate with me. You hear
Don't
me?
bring them.
It's gonna be a party on your floor.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here
It's
shaking
gonna
on the
be-
what's the name? He was shaking on the
Pops.
on my kids. He was shaking on this thing. On my kids, he was
Never.
shaking.
Don't
Never.
say, bro.
That's cap. What I about to say?
How you gonna say it's cap? And
It gotta
how
be.
you gonna say it's cap? I'm watching them.
Gotta be. Hey.
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
Hey.
Yeah, somebody lying.
Hey.
Somebody lying.
Hey. I'm
Okay,
glad my
Tank,
name ain't somebody.
Here's the reality. Tank's fight with Roach is about more than just belts. It's about how history will remember him. If he dominates Roach, he'll shut down the doubters and leave as a legend. But if he loses, even by a narrow margin, the narrative shifts completely.
Why was it so easy when he fought Frank Martin?
Frank Martin was inexperienced and nervous. You know, it is what it is. It's going to be a different fight when I'm in there. He's going to be a different fighter when he's fighting me.
What's your game plan?
Whoop his ass. I'm always looking for a knockout. No matter what, I'm always prepared for 12 rounds. But I'm always looking for a knockout, and if I get the chance, I'm going to try to knock his head off.
Let's not overlook Lamont Roach. This guy isn't just showing up for a paycheck. Roach is a technically skilled fighter with sharp counterpunching and a knack for exploiting his opponent's mistakes. His speed and timing make him a dangerous contender, and he's not afraid to take risks in the ring.
Just overall being something that he's not been in the ring with. I'm the total package, and honestly, sometimes I think he doubts himself. But I'm a competitor, and I feel like I'm the best. So I'm a show up.
When he talks about you not bringing your family, what goes through your mind when you hear him say that?
I ain't worried about it.
If Tank overlooks Roach, this could quickly turn into one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. If GervontaDavis truly has just 1 year left, then Shakur Stevenson should be at the top of his hit list.
Who have Shakur? What have Shakur done? What have he done in the sport? He haven't done nothing. The young one is looking more better than him.
Who that?
The Keyshawn looking way more better than this. So I keep screaming his name. He haven't done nothing. Keyshawn haven't even done nothing.
So what do you say to those who
Y'all
might
keep
be
saying his
afraid?
name for?
So what do you say to those who might be saying that, you know, Tank is afraid of Shakur?
Afraid of what? Afraid of what? Us fighters, if we're afraid of somebody, it gotta be somebody hitting us and hurting us. Like, he don't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only win in basketball and football. That shit win in boxing.
Fans have been calling for this matchup for years, and it's easy to see why. Shakur is a defensive mastermind, able to make top fighters look average. His style is the perfect counter to Tank's explosive power.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes them.
Not to mention, there's a lot of beef between Tank and Shakur, adding even more tension to the potential showdown.
Say, man, look, man. Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
Another name that could be checked off Tank's list before he hangs up the gloves is Keane Davis, the self-proclaimed future of boxing. Don't sleep on Keane. He's not just another underdog.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
After his recent second-round knockout of Gustavo Lamos, Keane's confidence is sky-high, and he's shown he can take on fighters with a size advantage.
That though, that Keyshawn Davis is ready to step into the ring with one of those guys and fight for a world title?
Truth be told, Brian, I literally just got off the phone. I just hung up the phone with Shakur, saying I gotta do an interview with you. And I'm like, cool, what you think? Like, because I'm a person that really...
Keane has lightning-fast hands, smooth footwork, and real power, making him a serious threat to Tank.
Davis Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Davis. That's him right there.
Ooh, no, I thought he was...
There we go right here.
Not to mention, he's always had it out for Tank. This is a fight he's been gearing up for years.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, oopa loopa.
That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.